First Lady Jill Biden will leave for Delaware. The First Lady was staying at a private residence where she had been vacationing with her family since late last week. The 71-year-old tested positive last Monday night after feeling unwell. According to a statement from her communications director, she tested negative 2 times.
And now continuing on the investigation into Donald Trump, the House Intelligence Chair says he hasn't received a damage assessment for a briefing on the Mar-a-Lago search. Chairman Schiff says he requested the briefing from the intelligence community last week. This comes as more information is released about the investigation that led to the FBI's search at former President Trump's home.
We haven't received a damage assessment yet. I assume that is being undertaken, and I have every expectation that it will be shared with us. So I look forward to that. We would also, I think, as a committee, like to see what documents that were marked top secret, SCI, were in the president's possession at Mar-a-Lago. This is very serious business. When documents have those markings, it generally indicates that the source of information is very sensitive, and if the document itself were revealed, it could jeopardize that source, and it might be a human source or a technical source.
White House officials are reportedly concerned over the large amount of classified material that was once in former President Donald Trump's Florida home. Sources say some of the documents were only meant to be viewed in secure government facilities, and a judge says he plans to unseal parts of the affidavit used to justify the search of Trump's home. Schiff says, quote, "You could learn a lot from the affidavit," end quote.
And over 650,000 tons of grains and food have come out of the Ukraine and are on their way to world markets. And that's according to the United Nations Secretary General. The general in Turkey, where he met with the Turkish officials and oversaw the world food ship, is heading to Ukraine, which he says will be the largest cargo ship out of Ukraine since the war has started.
And now shifting to your health alert headlines this morning, the Food and Drug Administration has given Novavax COVID-19 vaccine emergency use authorization for use in adolescents. It was authorized for adults back in July and is now also available as a 2-dose primary series for ages 12 to 17. The company says its overall efficacy in adolescents is roughly 80% versus 90% in adults. Novavax said last month its vaccine shows broad immune response to currently circulating variants, including the Omicron subvariants BA4 and BA5. The Novavax vaccine is now the 4th coronavirus vaccine available in the United States, and Novavax plans to have trial data on using the vaccine among children younger than 12.
Extending a woman's fertility may extend her life as well. Research shows women who have menopause late tend to live longer, and ovaries age fast, which affects fertility and long-term health. Researchers say when the ovaries stop working due to menopause, they stop making hormones that are important for general health. The average age